So how much did one of my PDF stores make yesterday? I'm going to show my back-end date stamps. And as you can see, October 16th, 2025, $502. I'll go ahead and refresh it again. Yes, $502 just yesterday, and I'll show you exactly how I do it. No fluff. So make sure to watch till the end, because not only will I show you the exact method I use for this particular PDF store that makes over $400 per day, I will also be putting you onto a cheat code you can use to replicate my method and results. Now, let's dive in. This whole thing didn't start with me being some genius PDF seller. Honestly, I didn't even want to create anything from scratch. I just wanted something simple that actually works. So I started digging and researching, and that's when I came across something interesting. Moms. Moms are one of the easiest audiences to sell to online. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, moms are buyers. They're online, they're scrolling Pinterest, they're shopping on Etsy. And if they see something they like and the price is fair, they don't think twice. They just splurge. That was my light bulb moment. So instead of reinventing the wheel, I thought, why not just look at what's already working? I went on Etsy, searched art for mom, and boom, tons of art PDFs selling like crazy. This particular art caught my eye with a lot of sales and a whole lot of reviews. The product is a boy motherhood print cottagecore wall decor art. And as you can see, it's a digital download, which is basically a PDF that the customer downloads and prints out for themselves. Now, here's the part that will surprise you. I didn't even design mine from scratch. I literally used ChatGPT to make my design, which modeled this already successful PDF, but was still my own unique PDF. I uploaded a screenshot of that art to ChatGPT and gave it this prompt. I want to sell something similar to the screenshot I uploaded, but make me a totally different design. It should not look exactly like the one uploaded, just a little similarity. It should not be in a frame, and it should not be held in a frame by someone. Within a few minutes, I now have a brand new design with a similar vibe that is proven to sell. Then I went ahead to tell ChatGPT, give me different size formats for customers. With different sizes, customers will have a bunch of variety to choose from. Next, I did something important. I told ChatGPT to put this art in a mock-up for me in a living room with a family in it. This is very important because it helps customers visualize the art and it increases purchase conversions. We will also be using this mock-up to run our ads later on in this video. In just a few minutes, I had my own PDF art design ready to sell. But here's where I did something different. I didn't want to throw this on Etsy and compete with hundreds of thousands of sellers already fighting for traffic. Instead, I uploaded mine to Gumroad, which is a super simple platform where people can instantly buy and download digital products. And let me tell you, that decision changed everything. At first, sales were organic, nothing too crazy. It was cool, but let's be real. Organic sales could be slow sometimes, and I'm impatient. I didn't want to keep waiting days hoping people randomly found my product. So I thought, how can I get in front of my audience faster? So I made a decision that skyrocketed everything for me. I switched to selling on Shopify. This is because Shopify already has integrated features for running proper paid ads with pixels. And this is very important when running and scaling paid ads online. Now, when most people think of paid ads, they immediately think of Facebook, TikTok, or Google. But that's exactly why I didn't go there. Too competitive, too expensive, and honestly, too saturated. Instead, I went to a platform where I already knew moms were hanging out all day, Pinterest. Now, here's where it gets crazy. Pinterest ads are dirt cheap. I'm talking $5 a day cheap. And the moms on Pinterest aren't just scrolling for fun. They're scrolling with a purpose. They're looking for ideas, planners, printables, solutions. My exact product was right in front of the exact audience that wanted it. And when I turn on those $5 ads, everything changed overnight. Here is exactly how I run my Pinterest ads for my PDFs. I will break it down into easy to follow steps. On your upper tab menu, click on the Create Campaign, click on Manual Campaign, and get started. For the campaign type, select Brand Awareness, ignore other campaign types. Those never worked for me. Name your campaign and select a daily budget of $5. Select Run Continuously and click Continue. For the ad groups, we will be making 2 ad groups only inside this campaign. Name the first ad group One Mom. So I know this ad group has only the mom-related targeting in it. For the countries, I like to target only USA and Canada. For the age 18 plus only. For the targeting, I use a few only mom, mother, family, and art. Next, for the ads, click Create New Ad. Then head back to ChatGPT and tell it create me a catchy ad title and description for this art, which I will be selling on Pinterest. Then copy them and paste them in the ad section. Upload the mockup file ChatGPT created a while ago. Next, we will proceed to creating a second new ad group inside the campaign. Name it Ad Group 2 Broad. Keep all the settings the same as Ad Group 1, but leave the targeting empty. That way, we are targeting a broad audience. So the only difference between Ad Group 1 and Group 2 is the targeting. Then proceed to publish your ad. After I launched my ads, I waited 24 hours. On day 1, I made no sales. Day 2, it started to pick up. 1 sale came in. By day 3, the ad algorithm was starting to get optimized with 3 sales coming in. By day 5, that little $5 ad was pumping out over $100 a day in sales with a minimum of 9 sales daily. After 1 week, I analyzed the results and ended up turning off the broad ads set as it only generated 7 sales. With the broad ad set turned off, the full $5 daily budget was scaled to $15 and was now being distributed to the winning ad set. And this kept my results consistent. The ROI was insane. Think about it. Spend $15, make over $400. And the best part, it wasn't some one-time fluke. It kept going. Every day I'd wake up, $370, $450, $510 over and over again. So if you're watching this thinking, okay, I want to try this, but I have no idea where to start, don't worry. I put together something called the passive PDF method that shows you exactly how to start, which PDFs you can recreate instantly and start making sales on right away. And most importantly, how to drive traffic to your PDFs that convert crazy into sales. You'll find the link down in the description or in the pinned comment. Now, I want you to think about this for a second. Most people complicate online businesses. They think they need to build the next big app or spend thousands creating a product. But in reality, you can take something as simple as a PDF, target the right audience, and scale it with dirt cheap ads on a platform nobody's paying attention to. That's the secret. Not being the smartest person in the room, just seeing the opportunity that everyone else is ignoring. And here's what shocked me the most. Pinterest ads aren't even talked about in the make money online space. Everyone is obsessed with Facebook and TikTok. But Pinterest, it's like this hidden gold mine. And moms, they're the perfect buyers. They're not skeptical like some audiences. They're not scrolling just to waste time. They're looking for stuff to make their lives easier, prettier, or more organized. And if your product hits the right nerve, they don't hesitate to buy. But let me be real with you, it wasn't all smooth sailing. At the start, I actually launched a product that completely flopped. It was a random fitness tracker, PDF. I thought, everyone's into fitness. This will sell like crazy. Wrong, not a single sale. And that's when it clicked. Broad markets don't buy, specific markets do. When I pivoted to moms, it all changed. That lesson alone probably saved me months of frustration. And another thing, people underestimate how powerful visuals are on Pinterest. The ads that flopped, boring graphics. The ads that worked, bright, relatable, almost Pinterest-worthy designs that look like they belonged in someone's feed already. Moms don't want to feel like they're being sold to. They want to feel like they just stumbled across the perfect solution. That's why my best ad literally looked like a cute Pinterest pin, not a big bold buy now ad. Here's another crazy part. You'd think at some point the ads would stop working, right? Like people would get tired of seeing it. Nope. The cool thing about Pinterest is that pins actually live forever. Unlike TikTok or Instagram where content disappears, a pin can keep circulating, getting saves, and building momentum even after you stop paying for ads. That means you get this snowball effect where one tiny ad budget can create long-term results. And let's talk numbers for a second. If I spend $15 and make over $400, that's a 30 times return. If I scale to $30 a day, you can do the math. That's $800 to $1,000 days. And it's all from something as simple as a PDF. Now imagine if I duplicated this with 3 or 4 different PDFs in different niches. That's not just side hustle money anymore. That's full-time life-changing income. And honestly, that's where this gets exciting because if one product can do this, what's stopping anyone watching this from testing their own idea? You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to spend months designing. And you definitely don't need a huge ad budget. You just need to model what works, pick the right audience, and use the right platform. At one point, I paused my ads for a week just to see what would happen. And even without spending $1, I still got sales. Why? Because those Pinterest pins kept circulating organically. So not only do you get fast paid traffic, but you also build free organic traffic on the side. It's like a double win. So what's the big lesson here? Keep it simple. Don't chase shiny objects. Don't overcomplicate it. Digital products like PDFs are lightweight, scalable, and evergreen. Now, I know I packed a lot into this video, but honestly, this is just scratching the surface. There are so many hidden strategies and tricks we use for the PDF business that I can't fully cover here. Otherwise, it would turn into a full-blown course. And if you're sitting there thinking, okay, this is interesting, but I'd have no idea where to start, don't worry. I created the passive PDF method for people who want to learn how to set up their own PDF business without going through the trial and error phase. It's a private system where I walk you through everything step by step. Inside, I cover how to come up with PDF ideas, how to create them even if you have no art skills, how to build out your store for maximum conversion, and most importantly, the different traffic strategies which I personally use that actually work. And lastly, how to put the process on repeat so your PDFs can continue selling in the background even while you're doing other things. You'll find the link in the description or the pinned comment. Of course, you can always just watch my free videos, take notes, and piece it together on your own. That works too. And honestly, most people don't even take the first step. So if you do, you're already ahead of the curve. But if you want a shortcut and prefer to have everything laid out in a clear roadmap, then the passive PDF method is designed for you. It'll take you behind the scenes and show you how I run my own digital PDF business so you can model the same process. So if you're ready to take action, hit the link in the description or pinned comment to get started. And remember, every day, new people are jumping into this and building their own PDF systems.